what we're doing here. We are playing on the edge scenario in a challenging environment, and we're on the Winding River map. So this is what we are doing. Correct. This is hard level. This is the hardest level in the game. Hardest difficulty in the game. Okay. So basically, we have frequent raids from enemies. We have bandit camps that steal our stuff. We start in the winter time, which is extremely difficult. We don't have much for starting supplies. We pay a lot for the royal tax. We don't get any free weapons, so it's very difficult to form a militia early on as possible. So, Thudtwit may recall he had to leave before the very end of the map, but I originally had spread out my settlement and everything looked all fine and dandy, but it was taking way too long to fix my approval rate. Put into something. We thought about orchardry before, but I think we decided on beekeeping. Yeah, we're gonna do beekeeping first to get another source of food, which will satisfy their food stall supply here of 2 different sources of food. You can see now water and... Oh, we need a market area. We need a market area, right. I hate to lose this tree. It's a nice tree, but I feel like we're gonna have to just X-nay on the tree, you know? That's 4, that's 3. Ox. First of all, the ox is waiting for a guide, and Hujam is going to go get water. Let's see what happens now with the saw pit. Okay, somebody went and got the ox. There it goes. And perfect. Okay, so now he's going to go. So for those of you guys who are new that just came in on Worldspawn's raid, we are doing Manor Lords. This is a medieval style city building game. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen it yet, haven't played it yet or anything like that, and you kind of want to know more about it, you're in the right place. I've been addicted to this game since it was first released in early access just a little over a year ago. I got the game for free, and I've just kept playing it. You know, I reviewed it, we played it. We had such a good time, we kept playing it, and now we're at the point where we've beat the game once before on the hardest difficulty, the challenging difficulty. 19, okay, so we're still waiting for 1 more timber to be delivered so that we can make our 20th plank. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go to livestock. We're gonna drop Jacob off of the saw pit. We don't need Jacob anymore. And we're gonna go fast forward. Where are we at with the 20? There we go. Okay, family's gonna go off the saw pit. They're done making stuff. And that family is now gonna go to the logging camp. We need 2. I need to take them off. If they are just sitting here in the tannery doing nothing, then I need to take them off because then they're wasting time. Yeah, there's no hides for them to do. We're gonna take them off of that. We're gonna put them on the hunting camp. Let's see if the glitch works for building buildings. Load game. Load game. I don't think it will work for building buildings. No. Okay. So it doesn't work for buildings, but it does work for backyard extensions. That's really interesting. And I'm totally not going to take advantage of that later, guys. Hear about that because now we've got 5 months worth of food, right? We got some food for our trouble. Food for our thoughts. Food for thought. You need to have another house available. It's important. You need to have another house available for a family to move in. So at the start of the next month, to build a manor, we need 20 planks. 20 planks, and we currently have 0. So that's 4 logs plus the 5, so we need 9 logs. So we'll wait a little bit longer. How are we doing over here on leather? Still at 9. Our people should still be happy about the leather situation. And we've got 9 stone. And we needed 15. We need 15 and 9. 15 and 9. There's 9? Excellent. Okay. Drop the family off of the logging camp, put them on the saw pit, put the livestock assigned. Hunting grounds. Our rich deposits. And then... I'm trying to think if we want to do that right away. We do want to do that right away. 2 minutes ago for the giveaway. Oh, crap. 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 On a stick. I need money. Okay. Change of plans. Change of plans. I'm gonna build a trade hub next. We're gonna get a trader going on that, and we're gonna start trading so we can get money, because I don't want to reload. That was a long time ago, and I really don't feel like reloading that. Save. So we're gonna go to trading post. And trading post here is fine. That takes up 4. So for example, what you do is you put a farm up like this, like that. Yeah, it makes a field for the berries. Okay. So you do something like this, right? And now those are all my berry plants. And now we know that those are safe. In other words, I can't build anything else. Or does that actually help the berries in some way, shape, or form that I didn't know about before? I love learning new things, by the way, so thank you for sharing. Matter of fact, this would be a good clip moment if anybody is willing to clip it for a sec, because this is really helpful. So you build a field, you just leave it fallow, right? And you just do nothing with it. And then that just does its thing, right? Cool. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. No. So the way trading works in this game, it's kind of rudimentary. Good question, Gaelic. I'm going to actually drop the trader from this right now. No trade. And over here, that frees up the ability to upgrade this to level 2. And this is going to be our bowyer because he's the farthest outside of town. Yeah. So, in the way this game works is, you trade with traders that are walking around. These are trade points here, trade nodes. And then you've got, I don't know if I can see one or not. Let's see. I can't see any right now. There we go. Here's a trader, for example. They got merchants that will stop by. And that's why I like putting the trading post on the King's Road, because then merchants will stop by and buy things. Okay, so like here, for example, we're gonna use that to buy meat once we start getting coin. This is gonna be finished soon, .tm. I think it might be time to start thinking about, or start putting together our mining empire. So let's start with our first mine. And they called it a mine. A mine! There. Alright, thank you, Joey. It's that one. Medium priority. This one's gonna go on highest priority now. Family's constructing. I might as well, because then that new family can go on mining. 53 days until... Oh. These guys are not happy. I didn't catch that. Because we are growing as large as we are, we need additional people working the storehouses and selling stuff. So I actually want to take somebody off of there. And I probably want to take somebody off of here. Actually, no. Keep that family on there. And I'm going to put an additional one here on storehouse and an additional on the granary. Yes. We're going to need to upgrade this soon, by the way. So maybe we should also get that going. If we do that, we will need to take a family off of here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade the storehouse now then. Just in time. Just in time, guys. Just in time. And we also have a enemy unit spotted. I have no idea where they are. Ah, they're all the way over there. Okay, we got plenty of time then. Plenty of time. So means later on here. Yeah? Yes. And yes. No deposit in range. I remove that. Yeah, see, now I can build one here, and then I can build one over here. So that's fine. Keep the road there for now. But the point is, I'm not building any... We're gonna see if we can beat up these brigands, guys. This might be a fail, just FYI. We might fail this here. Okay? But the idea is you beat up the brigands. So now we can go to retinue customization, and because we've got all of our money, we can recruit men-at-arms here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna buy as many men-at-arms as we can. It's raining men-at-arms. Hallelujah, it's raining men-at-arms. Okay. So now, instead of... Save game. So now, instead of 5 men-at-arms facing these invaders, there's gonna be... So we're being attacked now. We can zoom in. We can watch the archers do their thing. Until you guys stand your ground. They are. Good. Now, as soon as they attack, we're going to move the archers onto the flanks. There we go. And this group of archers over here. Okay. And there. Make sure that they're attacking. Sometimes they just like to cheer, which is annoying. They are attacking. They're down to 12. We did it, guys. We defeated the first attack. We defeated the first attack. So much easier than last game. So much easier than last game. I almost feel like I was smithy to make tools. One family on the mining pit. One family on the bloomery. Where are we at for hides and leather? Okay, there. How are we doing for iron ore? 11 iron ore and 14 iron slabs. Okay. So we're doing just fine for that. We may want to think about producing some more hides soon. So we might retool our